Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, Colorado's his shit, bro. Like Colorado's his shit.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Irish. South Bend, Indiana, beneath the...
You don't want to overstep. You want to do your job, but you don't want to overstep because media already got a bad rep for just doing the fuck most.
The Oklahoma Sooners taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Sooners will kick it away to start us off.
Yeah, now that quarterback should definitely.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The give to the tailback. Turning it on.
Man, what the fuck? Why am I niggas moving out of the fight already, bro?
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention for the Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Lets it fly. Got him downfield.
Yeah, this shit is glitchy already.
As he gets it all the way down to the 11.
Well, the offense is hung.
That's what I was telling you earlier, bro. This is really the time for him to just say, like, let me figure out what I got for real. In a game setting.
They can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're dialing up right now is working beautifully.
That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
These are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man. We don't have to say anything in the locker room, give these big speeches.
And that's the part where, like, we don't be in the practices, so you don't know really, like.
This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool, too, because it's been a long season. And these teams obviously are both physically and mentally tired. But you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now, it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Off the RPO complete.
Hold his weak ass.
They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
And I love the aggressiveness by the defense. Third down and short, I'm going to play with my DBs up. Play aggressive. Try to take away those RPOs, those quick throws, those easy routes. Did a really good job and made the tackle, forcing the fourth down.
This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Might be changing the route. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive.
Where ran that? Ran. Where you at?
Consequences of that. Now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the first down.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years. But a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy's no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. To the ground. He's got it again. Creates a little space.
Cokehead.
Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy breaks.
It's that simple.
And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
The Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Tatum. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. All right, guys, let's talk a little bit about Oklahoma. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star
But people
like
let that like drag too much in the sense of like they be so quick to like jump ship and be on ship, like NFL level, college level, that like they understand that shit is really like that shit's really a journey. Like niggas can remember to his shit and really say they remember it, but do you really remember like how like that really is? Niggas pulled niggas in a national championship game. Like that shit is a process in a national championship game, bro. Not week 3, not fucking conference championship. And that's why I say like
getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So, which team can control their emotions?
Hey, wait, 4th and...
goes a long way.
Shit.
Wins this one.
4th and 4, and can I go for this?
By the defense there. You're trying to
I'm at the
force
32 going in.
to throw the football in front of you and allow
So
your guys to
you gotta
square
get
up
I'm not.
and make a tackle out in space. You got to force the
No,
ball
4th and
carrier
4.
to do something special after the catch. Not able to do it there. So really nice tactic by the
I don't
defense.
like this read. I'm looking for it, low key.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Cokehead Carson.
And looking for enough for the first down.
Hold on to the ball, kid. Cokehead Carson.
Down, but he got past the line to gain.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right?
Oh,
I mean, that essentially
fuck, you were still in the little
shot
game.
field
Okay,
goal
at least
where they
I
were
know Texas
on
Tech
that
nigga got brought
fourth
over
down.
and
They
get
decided to
completely
go for
aired
it,
out.
throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are
Okay,
being
I mean
aggressive.
Texas Tech they good, but
A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he was was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Put themselves in a bit of a bind with that last one is 2nd and 14.
Can I run the pill on this? Are they going to let me run the pill? I really just want to run the pill on this, though.
Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Fires to the middle.
Satetna.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught behind the line. It's
Tatum!
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma! That
Tatum.
touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on
Yeah,
the
I sent it
field
to you on your
and
phone.
wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense
Tatum.
is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions.
Arch going to the draft.
And not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
I can't believe Avery didn't want to fuck with Oklahoma this year, bro. That's so wild. But weak is it now?
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Murphy.
Woo!
Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The sure hands, it's Williams. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Using the quick game. There he goes.
That's so on me. I thought he was going to do a different route, but I could have jumped the shit out of him.
With a huge gain. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. They've got a 1st down here to open the period.
And just for them to be playing Murphy now. Now he fucking with Murphy.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw it. It's complete to the right. Good pick up, but a little bit short.
Yeah, I don't think they're going nowhere. Hell no.
Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive line. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pick up, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Generally, those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Using his legs.
I told niggas my boy Mateer is like that. Oh, but I've been telling niggas since you told me. So I've been telling niggas like that niggas like that.
Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now the offense tries to punch it in on 2nd and goal. Quick strike complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once sneaks into the end zone.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Running back searching for a hole.
Get the fuck out of here with that.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, he's able to make it easy after that catch, and I think his speed is something that just scares DBs to death. When you think about great Oklahoma receivers recently, guys like CeeDee Lamb, Sterling Shepard, Hollywood Brown, DBs gave them so much cushion because they were afraid they were going to get run by, and I think that's how defenses treat this guy too. With his speed and his playmaking ability, he scares you to death.
He's gonna even if he sits there, even if he sits there, he's a first overall draft pick, bro.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down.
And there's no reason for him to go up. Yeah, there's no reason for him to go nowhere else.
4 plays
honestly.
on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense
First round.
is going to have
It does
to
not
make
matter.
a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. He's inside the 15. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed.
And honestly,
so
national
dynamic
championships
with the
aren't that
football.
big.
And this
Most
is why
college
they
kids
get
know
it to
that,
him
bro.
short,
Not-
because he can
not
take it
for
to
real,
the
bro.
house or make a big play on any reception.
I'm telling you, college, like unless you are at these schools, you are like, think about it. If you really cared about a national championship, you would only really contend for like those schools, like these schools. You wouldn't ever even accept a like Colorado, a Texas Tech. Like you would always strive or be going for the niggas that legitimately have the best chances of those.
He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
I can tell you right now, at Ohio State, bro, everybody there does not care about a national championship. I'm telling you that right now.
5-yard line. back to throw. It's Murphy. Keeps looking downfield. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
They knew they had a chance by coming back, but the money allowed them to come back, not the simple fact of a national championship.
That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Escapes the sack. Grab behind the line. It's Hardy. Breaks into the open.
That was such bullshit.
He picks up the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They just keep firing. Gets rid of it. What a grab with one hand. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Well, that's about as impressive as a short gainer catch as you're ever going to see. I mean, didn't get the first, didn't go very far downfield, but it was pretty looking. Got it with one hand. I mean, I guess there's that.
Makes the grab.
Dumbass. That weak-ass fucking play call.
Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops
Ask yourself, Tetrick McMillan. Tetrick McMillan is a team player. If you ask anybody about Tetrick McMillan from Arizona, he's a team player. As far as like the nigga works hard. He didn't leave. He stays there. Exactly, because he stayed there. He's a team player. Did he care about a national championship? I mean, sure, he probably wanted one, but like, did he care about that more than not being like, not with his boys that he like was with, basically, at the grand scheme of things, for real? Like, he knew he was going first round pick regardless. He's cool.
The volley cheers going on high, and here comes the Thunder being shaken down on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. And they can't make the connection on third down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical.
He's a lineman. What the fucking attention do they get? Linemen don't get no attention.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Give to the running back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
So now it's second and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Flips it out on the screen. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Pulls it in. It's Hardy. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
Listen, at this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. They'll run play action. That's caught. It's Hardy. And he's still running after the move.
Bro, what type of shit is that? Why does this nigga get bailed out so much?
And that's why this guy is
like,
such a
what the fuck
is
that, bro?
You don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Motion from the wideout. They'll try the run. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw.
Bro, what the fuck just... Bro, what the fuck?
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Irish.
Nice job putting a drive.
But did his shit not say field goal ran?
There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a stat that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying
Yo,
aggressive.
bro, I need to know if I'm tripping. Did this nigga shit not say field goal?
Pressure on the opponent.
And I just came out in field goal? Oh, bro, no, it didn't. Why did they give me autoplay?
Touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
That was some bullshit, bro.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Throws to the tight end. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
You know, defenders have to really understand body position and where the football's coming from. And great job understanding that, getting in the way of the route, knocking the ball down, batting it away, making a good play for that defense.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Going over the top. He's got it on the outside. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Looking down the left side. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll open the second half on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Look at his players glitching, bro.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Thomas. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
I just continue to be impressed watching this guy play. Good decision-making, very accurate. He's obviously got a lot of talent surrounding him, so no surprise with that last completion. He's now over 3,000 yards on the year.
Bro, why did you stop? Why the fuck would you stop?
To 16.
How about the big fella? I know this is not in his job description to pick on passes.
Why the fuck would you stop?
Coordination, able to get his big paws up there, stabs it out of Aaron. It was like he was almost surprised he had the football. Just start rumbling and stumbling once he had possession.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision execution in the passing game, and it led them to a touchdown. We'll see what they have this possession. Toss to the outside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
He'll try to do it himself. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Notre Dame now facing 3rd and inches. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He'll get rid of it. Holds it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the 2nd level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
That when they jump on top here in the second half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that drive.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This drive from their own 18-yard line. The give on the option. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Sooners can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Tatum. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Setting up for the extra point.
It's a big-time throw, Arnold.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy. And this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He picked up a big chunk of yardage there, and there will be Irish jigs going in the stands.
And a lot of excitement. If they can find these down-the-field explosive plays and find a wide receiver out there they can depend on, this offense can really explode and take off to a new level.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Hardy. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Scanning the field, it's Murphy. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Might be calling a hot route. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
Bro, what the fuck with these late-ass routes? Where's my
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, what a nice job finding your matchup, Palmer, on 3rd down. Understanding I got a guy that can catch the ball in the backfield. Nice angle route, getting right there between the linebackers and getting the 3rd down conversion.
It was a really good job, too, David, of the running back that time, setting up like he was going to the flat, and the linebacker gets a little bit too
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This shit is ass, man.
That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
He wisely lets that one bounce.
This shit, bro.
The back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Unloads to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. And another big play from a Sooner receiver. We've seen that before. Some places you might get grades like C, D, all A+ here.
And he grabbed it like a lamb and serving up busted chops like you've seen this offense.
Going for it all. And
what
they
the
won't be able
fuck?
to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Oh, he just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The pull and throw off the RPO.
First one.
Dragged down at the 43, but it's a pickup of 10 on that one. And the Sooners are marching down the field.
They had an offense. Marshall Faulk went 1K, 1K, I think.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tatum. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and game tackled.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for space. It's Hansen. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Sooners are in the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll pull it down and run. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run. You got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
We don't got shit second level. What the fuck is going on, bro?
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. With the break, they had a little extra extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone.
Let me jump.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12.
Can't have a regular game.
Quick pass on the jet motion. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run.
Bro.
It's still a successful play.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Notre Dame comes to the line trying to convert on 3rd and short. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Murphy. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something to save themselves here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making...
Touchdown Sooners!
That's so fucking hot.
Good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Looking for the time with the extra point. He has been surgical, precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. On the double. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
After the incompletion, looking at 2nd down. They'll move the tight end. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver.
Yeah, oh yeah, understand.
That screen passes, it just never developed.
He's definitely in those arguments. Think about it. He grabbed the #1 tackle at Colorado based off of who he was, and then sent four niggas to the league, all from receivers based off of who he brought in. Honestly, look at. But regardless, to the league is to the league. They touch rosters, to the league, they play, etc. But wait, hold on. Look at what Florida State brought in after being ass last year. Look at who they brought in off of being ass last year. So what's your selling point? Like your selling point for an ass team? Think about how they got them there from being ass. If they were ass last season, you can't sit there and be like we had a great year, we want to add you on top of that and da. You can't sit there and say unless you just think you send them motherfuckers off of what? Solely being Florida State. So if you add Deion there, who actually came from a couple of wins and then build up, and then you say I'm Deion and I'm here from Florida State, I'm an alum, type shit. The amount of it wouldn't be just #1 left tackle because oh my god, let's take a chance. It would be nigga, that nigga's at Florida State. What you mean take a chance? I'm finna play.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. There he goes.
Which would be what?
Find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry up.
I can't snap the ball, bro.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Sitting there, can't fucking snap the ball, bro. Fucking nutty ass gay shit.
Quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Quick completion on the out. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Looking to throw for it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, I think the experience on offense was a big reason why the head coach felt confident going for it there on fourth down. He has a lot of guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've been in these big game moments before.
Breaks into the open. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue.
You can't tell me you're going
this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Reads it, fires complete. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
One of the things I love about this running back, he can run a lot of different types of routes. I like the job on the angle route there, putting his foot on the ground, crossing the defender's face, and making it an easy pitch and catch.
You don't throw for those many yards that he did. Jackson State, he was low-key wilding.
The run from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found
you just got to look up 2022 Orchardor's Jackson State career stats, and it'll tell you how many times he got sacked. And then find those years and look up the SBS Power 5. You could look up everybody just through those years, and it'll tell you through.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
But take those years. What's those years? And then go look at like the conference, go look at like some other shit.
Trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there, so instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete.
Exactly. So if everybody else is playing that, then they might be relative. If not, then you could be like, okay. But if everybody's like that, then I mean, relatively.
Here comes the offense on second down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. The play action fake. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Seven? I mean,
after that incompletion, now setting up third down.
Now how many yards did he throw off the swag?
You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you.
Was he top?
No need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to...
Oh, he's got some space.
It's not happening in 1-2 years. All of his seniors have been. All of Deion Singers been 1 or 2 years.
Do you try to win it right now with a 2-point play?
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Mountain West this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. New Mexico handled its business today, and given what the week was like in Albuquerque, that is saying something. This is a focused group, and it's reflected in that final score. A busy day in the Mountain West, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
Joe Thomas.
It's Tatum.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line.
Joe Thomas. I was about to say Joe Thomas, yeah.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yes. Absolutely. Yes.
They'll give it to the back. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball.
And with that last play call on second down, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to get in position to kick a game-winning field goal with no time left on the clock. This is a critical third down, though, and if you get this, you can keep bleeding the clock to put yourself in that position.
The short hands, it's Tatum. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth.
And quarterback
lineman.
receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And the Sooners can really attack on this 2nd and short. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense has got to get somewhere. Man, that's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. On the run, fires downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage.
Nope.
Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17.
And this is the only time as a coach I'm going and talking to a kid, okay? I'm picking his brain. Apparently he might like it on the left hash because they run the ball to the left. Like, where do you want it to kick this game winner? Like, we're sizing this thing up. A field goal wins it. I need to know what your tendency is.
Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Third down, and these fans trying to make it impossible to communicate. To the ground to try to move the chains. The Sooners get it past the sticks. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bryce. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Timeout is called with just a single second left. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And it is good. Splits the uprights on the chip shot.
Oh,
How
you
much fun
fuck
was
you.
that? I mean, you just dream
Outta
of having
here.
games like that every time you go
Come
into the
on,
booth.
man.
I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise late in the college football season, but give the higher-ranked team tons of credit. They earned this one.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bro, yeah, I was about to say, but that's why I said that propaganda is just, like something I don't fall for no more because like everybody just be thinking shit is just gonna be like, oh yeah, we hitting gym and finding the no, bro. It's like sometimes niggas just have like bad games. Like that's still your starter, bro. Yeah. That's what I was saying, yeah, if you gotta play, because shit just don't. That part. Now they do be hitting gyms everywhere because like that's just how life is. But like, why the fuck are you getting? Yeah. Hey Rand, you still here, man? Hey Arnold, that's a big time throw, bro. That's a man time throw, Arnold. Like a man time throw, son. Man. That's what I was about to say. You breaking up, I can't even hear you. This nigga probably thought he had that shit won too right here. No, this Notre Dame. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 38-35. Yeah, it's really his O-line. He was getting some wonky shit, but I mean, we just got the ball last. Like, I gave up a big play on purpose because I saw what he was about to be on. Yeah, I sent it to you, the same chat I sent it to yesterday. Yeah, no. That shit was Elijah Thomas. Me just being a smart coach, I let him score with 1:56 to tie it up. Versus him, because I mean, I was the first half. It was like I was locked in, but like not overly, because niggas was sitting here talking. That's when it was the beginning of the conversation. Then I got quiet. Then in the middle, when I started getting back up, that's when I was actually started talking about Colorado just by chance. And then I was like, all right, he scored off some bullshit. Like, he threw like a screen. My corner like ran down, and then like I went to go like hit stick, and he like hit sticked away, but then he just kind of like, it looked like he had like the running back had like a bubble around him because that nigga just didn't want to tackle him for a second. It was weird as hell. On some like literally he ran through him almost type shit. But then I was like, I got locked fucking. I ain't gonna lie, he scored on that drive. I started getting like man and just trying to press for the ball. And then after that, I scored. I go conservative pass and then aggressive run because I don't care about the quarterback. There's not many people's quarterback I like truly fear taking the fuck off on. I think aggressive is the second one for that RPO. That's aggressive pass. I put my shit on conservative. Conservative is plays the RPO pass. But you yeah, I go balance on the first one because honestly, again, I'm not really worried about most people taking off with their quarterback. So if they give it to their running back, I'm cool with being in balance because we should be like in a decent position to play it. If they pull it with their quarterback, I'll go pitch conservative. Like I care about the pitch man because the CPU is still gonna run at the quarterback. You just gotta know who the pitch man is. As far as on your defense, if you know who the pitch man is, you know that like he'll run straight to the running back, which means like you can be any other user but the pitch man. And if you run to the quarterback and then you kind of like can switch stick or jump over to that like next nigga, the pitch man who should be on his own running to the running back or running to the receiver, whoever you pitch into, you could jump it or you could just be there for the tackle, like, and just be clicked on so they don't flip, like they don't pitch it and then do a little juke out, or like, you know, the pitch itself dummies niggas out. So I try to get clicked on. I try to get clicked on before the pitch even happens for real. But I put that nigga on conservative because I want him to be like almost butt nakedly obvious to me more than anything that that's the pitch man. So I know who to like click on when it's time to like. And honestly, if I feel like I'm just the outside nigga or the outside top nigga on the hinge and I feel like I'm the pitch man, I'll just run to the pitch. And like, again, everybody else should be running to the quarterback. It's really only affecting the pitch man and the read man on those shit. And the RPO is the same shit because you got the M is the mic on offense. You just got to think about on offense who's the pitch or who would be the pitch and who should be the read type of shit. Like, obviously, if you're in a 3-4 set, shit, the pitch is probably the outside and then the down lineman is the read. Or maybe, depending on if that safety rolls over, the safety is the pitch man and then the read is really the outside linebacker. So you got all down blocks, shit there. And then you can know if you're on defense that it's that type of setup, you is the middle, you scrape, you got quarterback, or if you're the safety, you kind of like play the quarterback inside out to the running back because there should be a pitch man already out there. Like, you just gotta, like, it's just, that part of it is just like, obviously just a regular, like, real defensive, like, okay, like, shit should be exactly like this. You can check it, but in trying to check that shit all the time in game is a little hard on, like, if you're the read man or not. You can check it the same way you check your, like, running lane, or sometimes it'll tell you if you got your like individual settings on as far as like